I'd like a faster and easier way to trim 30 carbine cases because I know that when they're the same length I'll get more uniform crimps. I would like to trim on my Dillon 550 similar to what I have set up here for 223, where I have a sizing and decapping die in station 1 and a trim die and a trimmer in station 3, so that every time I size a case and have it go through the stations, it'll also get trimmed. This is close to how far I would like the case to be above the trim die, so it can the cutter can trim the case and not hit the die. Putting the 30 carbine case the same height as the one in the die, you can see that the case is too short or the tool head is too long. There's no way the shell plate could push it up that far. So I would need to buy the Dillon short trim tool head, which is made for trimming shorter cases. This is the Dillon tool head for trimming short cartridge cases. The other thing you can see is the Dillon trim die is way too long. I would have to cut the bottom of the trim die off to allow the shell plate to push the 30 carbine case up this far, even if I had the Dillon short tool head. I would like to buy a Dillon 30 carbine trim die, but Dillon does not make one. With the short tool head installed and the ram all the way up, the 30 carbine case sticks up far enough that it could be trimmed. I can screw the trim die down far enough so the case mouth would stick up high enough to be trimmed, but the trim die is too long. I'll have to cut it off. I've decided to cut 1 inch off the die, as I have marked there in red. And yes, I'll be wearing a face shield. It's not a very clean cut, but then all I'm asking the die to do is hold the neck of the cartridge case securely. I chose some cases that are long enough that they need trimming.